Hey, Tony here, and I'm uploading my week 3 video for Intro to Marketing Excellence Component at Full Sail. I apologize for my monotone nasally voice. I've had allergies really bad this week, but I'm uploading this video anyways, and I hope the information I share with you gives you value and encourages you to play your favorite instrument, whether for me it's DJing. I also want to play the piano. Um, but the reason why you see hearts coming over my head is because I just got done watching Ultra Music Festival live. If you don't know what that is, it's a 3D. Gonna edit that one out. Pause for editing. Okay, it's a 3-day electronic music event down in Miami, and they have the best DJs all over the world play there. And I was fortunate to go there 3 years ago, and I'd say it was the second best festival behind Electric Daisy Carnival I've been to. So you ever get a chance to go to one of your favorite music festivals, go. It's worth the money. It costs a lot, but to me it's priceless. So that encouraged me to upload this video and talk about what it takes to be a good DJ and or producer. And when I think about that, it takes me way back to about 6 years ago when a good friend of mine taught me the basics of how to DJ. After I bothered him for a couple years, he finally set me down and showed me, okay, this is how you blend one song into another. And surprisingly, I was pretty decent at it. So I was able to take that talent and play at an event at the Rave in Milwaukee called Stellar Spark. It's a New Year's Eve event, and I was able to pay for a time slot and play on a side stage. Now I know a lot of local DJs were not too fond of paying to play because they say, well, I should be getting paid to play because I'm so good. Well, I actually asked the guy that puts on those events, and he said, if you can't draw a crowd of 20 or more, we don't want you playing here. Now, since, in my opinion, they had one of the best venues in the Midwest, I understood him. And when you paid for a time slot, they would give you 15 tickets for that event at face value, and then say about like 5 or 6 free tickets. And as long as you would sell those tickets to your fans, not only could you break even, you could actually make some money. And I'd say 18 out of the 20 shows I played there actually came out ahead. Plus, I had a great time and met some really cool people. So, in my opinion, it was worth it. I stopped playing there just because I couldn't afford it after a while, and I wasn't like drawing the best crowd because I wasn't taking the time to play and become better at DJing. Now, when I think about putting time into it, I remember a little mini seminar that they put on the night before the New Year's Eve event on basically what it takes to put on your own show and become a good DJ and producer. And he said the average DJ puts in about 30 to 40 hours a week. If I think about it, that's pretty much like a full-time job. But if you want to get good at something, you're going to put in the time and hopefully one day get paid for it. So you're getting paid to do your hobby, so it's not like you're not even working, which is pretty cool. And that actually reminds me of a book I read, excuse me, called Mastery by Robert Greene. And in it, he says to become considered a master, you need to put in about 10,000 hours uh, into whatever you're practicing. Let's say DJing. Now you do the math. That's about 3 hours a day for 3,333 days. That's actually a little over 9 years. So let's just say 3 hours a day for 4,000 days. And that seems a little overwhelming. I know it is to me, but just think about 10 years from now, if you were put in that time, where you could be. I know I look back, it's like, wow, what if I would have started 10 years ago? How good I could be, and the events I could be playing at, and the songs that I could be uploading, making my own music, everything. So just think about that. Take that in consideration. Just put in the time, the effort. I know it's not going to come to you that easily, and it shouldn't, but once you put in the time and effort and look back at everything you had to go through, it actually um, makes you appreciate it a lot more. It's like, wow, look at everything I did to get to where I am. So, on that note, I just want to leave you, put in the time and effort, to do the best that you can. Don't get discouraged, and just know one day you will get better. Look forward to my next video where I'm going to record myself playing my favorite genre at the time, trap. I'm actually not going to record myself DJing. It's going to be recorded off of my DJ program, so you're going to be able to hear me and not see me, and I'm hoping that's going to give you better sound quality. So on that note, have a good night.